Dr. Brad Thompson, chiropractor here in Old Town for 33 years. So my background has been in chiropractic and in sports injuries, and usually in the elderly. I've been in practice of chiropractic for 33 years. The thing that's great about chiropractic is it's holistic, it's natural, it's the use of my own hands in finding and detecting where the nerve interference is, where their pain is. Their posture tends to lean forward, they're looking at the ground, and it throws the whole mechanics off in the spine. Rib fractures, wrist injuries from falling. So it's very important to check their posture, make sure their vision is good, and making sure they're picking up their feet and not walking flat-footed. Some of the products I recommend as a chiropractor is to make sure that they're sleeping proper pillows, orthopedic pillows, maybe an orthopedic brace to hold and stabilize their back or hip, and maybe some foot orthotics to make sure that they're walking properly. What I like about the step to bed is the adjustable step really will help patients get into their bed without twisting, torquing, or flopping into their bed. The step to bed is a device that helps you get in and out of bed safely and without any troubles of twisting your back or hips. I've had patients tell me that their bed was from 10 years ago and it was a very high bed. And at this point, 10 years later, they're having a hard time getting into the bed. So they might be reaching, tiptoeing, and just rolling into the bed, which is not as safe as what they should be if they had a stable platform to be able to step onto and then easily get into bed. The benefits of the step to bed, if someone has a lower back injury, usually it's a pinched nerve, it could be sciatica, could be a disc related. What's nice is that it has a nice stable platform they can step onto, hold on to the handlebars, and then easily get back into the bed without any problems or re-injury. So the idea of the step to bed is to limit the amount of re-injury of, say, an ankle, a knee, a hip injury, a back injury, so they don't further injure themselves just getting into bed. How I educate my clients is actively knowing where their injuries are, give them specific exercises, whether it's for the hip and back, or if it's the neck and shoulder related. So as seniors, as they get older, the challenges are everything from eyesight, not being able to see where they're walking, not being able to pick up their feet. Sometimes they'll kick a rug. So it's very important for seniors to make sure that they look at everything in their household. So most seniors get very stiff in the lower back and the hips. So there's some basic stretches for the back and the hips, and even all the way down into the hamstrings and the calves. And the step to bed has a perfect way of getting on that platform and stretching out the calves. So that would be a daily exercise that they could do on that. General things in the household that seniors need to look at are installing handrails, and especially up over steps, removing rugs that might be trip hazards. I recommend this step to bed for my patients to keep them in their homes, keep them safe, keep them from falling, getting in and out of their bed safely, and to make them more independent in their own home.